Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Kalonzo Musyoka jetted back into the country today, and already we are being told that on Monday, Kalonzo is going to issue a big announcement. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see what kind of announcement Kalonzo is going to issue on Monday. But before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. If you look at Kalonzo Musyoka, Kalonzo comes out as a cornered politician. His options are narrowing as August election approaches. Just yesterday, IEBC disqualified Kalonzo Musyoka as a presidential candidate. So as it is right now, Kalonzo Musyoka cannot contest for the presidency unless maybe one or two things changes. And then if you look at the two political camps we have, Raila's camp and William Ruto's camp, Raila's camp actually offers Kalonzo Musyoka a soft landing spot as opposed to William Ruto's camp. Raila's camp is assuring Kalonzo Musyoka of a chief minister's position and several cabinet secretary appointments and other government appointments. On the other side of William Ruto, there is nothing William Ruto and his team are actually offering Kalonzo Musyoka. In fact, William Ruto's team is not a coalition. It's just order. And I'm saying that based on the finding that was delivered by the registrar of political parties that stated that in Kenya in 2022, we only have one coalition, that is Azimio, One Kenya Alliance, rather Alliance Party. That is the only coalition maybe we have, not Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So I'm seeing a high possibility of Kalonzo Musyoka maybe aligning himself with the side his interests are best catered for. And that side is Azimio and not William Ruto's side. And I'm saying that because already he can't contest for the presidency. And if he was to choose between Raila and William Ruto, I know he would choose a side his interests are being catered for. And that side happens to be Azimio. So on Monday, I'm seeing a high possibility of Kalonzo Musyoka announcing that he's rejoining Azimio. Unless maybe things changes. That's the most hype, and that's the highest possibility of the announcement Kalonzo Musyoka is going to make on Monday. And I'm saying that also based on the fact that Kalonzo's closest foot soldiers have also hinted to that possibility. Some few days ago, Wiper Party members actually made a declaration, and we are being told that they took a vote, and a whopping majority of Wiper leaders actually voted to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka's rejoining Azimio. And also we have been seeing some leaders from Ukambani, the clerics and the professionals, urging Kalonzo Musyoka to rejoin Azimio. So from where I sit, Kalonzo Musyoka, if at all, he will be making some big announcement on Monday. There is no announcement Kalonzo will make other than to announce his rejoining Azimio. So in this video, I want us to have a look at the political implications of Kalonzo announcing that he's rejoining Azimio. Yes, I want us to just have a look at some few political implications of that. If Kalonzo makes that announcement, then it will be a very big boost to Raila Amolo Odinga's presidential bid. In that I know Kalonzo himself controls some good votes in Ukambani. And Kalonzo also has some loyal supporters in Ukambani. So should he announce that he's rejoining Azimio, those diehard Kalonzo supporters will automatically vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. So that will be a boost to Raila Amolo Odinga. And then secondly, it will be a boost to Raila nationally because it will create a perception that Raila's team, rather Raila's side, is now actually the side going to win. in that as it is right now, even without Kalonzo joining Azimio, already we are seeing from recent opinion polls that Raila has clearly overtaken William Ruto. And you imagine, Kalonzo has not even announced he's supporting Raila Odinga. But already, even without Kalonzo, Raila has overtaken William Ruto. So I'm seeing a high possibility where should Kalonzo again throw his weight behind Raila Odinga, Raila's popularity across the country is actually going to rise. It's going to create a perception that now that's the winning team. And it's also going to help Azimio in actually gaining more ground on the mountain. Because even residents of Mount Kenya, they will now see clearly that the side of Raila and Karua is now the strongest side. And that can actually even convince a good majority of Mount Kenya residents, even those who are supporting William Ruto, to actually support Raila Odinga. And then it's also going to create a perception that Raila's side is actually being supported by all communities across the country. Because as it is right now, if you look at Raila and you look at William Ruto's support base is mainly in his Kalenjin Rift Valley and in some parts of the mountain. But if you look at Raila Odinga, he enjoys a wide support across the country. Luoland, Kisii, Western Luya, Masai, Coast, Northeastern Nairobi. So you can see Raila enjoys a wide support across the country. And even in some opinion polls, we are being told that if an election was to be done today, then Raila would beat William Ruto in all 6 former provinces, and William Ruto can beat Raila maybe in Kalenjin Rift Valley and on the mountain. But upon Kalonzo now joining Raila Odinga and now starting aggressive campaign for Raila Odinga, I'm seeing even the mountain actually making a drastic shift to support Raila Karua ticket, because now they will also want to align themselves with other Kenyans, as opposed to aligning themselves to a person who is only being supported by his tribesmen, the Kalenjin. So that can also help in building Raila's popularity on the mountain. And should Kalonzo Musyoka also do that, then it will also just confirm that actually Raila Odinga was very right to pick Martha Karua as his running mate. Raila had actually looked at the bigger picture. And now, upon Kalonzo also throwing his weight again behind Raila Odinga, it will also just confirm and convince a good majority of Kenyans that Kalonzo Musyoka might also be having the interests of the country at hand. It's not only about him as an individual, as Kalonzo Musyoka. And above all, I'm seeing that move by Kalonzo to rejoin Azimio actually working to the advantage of Kalonzo Musyoka. And it will actually help Kalonzo Musyoka in consolidating his support base in Ukambani. Because assuming Kalonzo Musyoka was not going to join Raila's team, I know and I've been stating here that Raila Odinga would still win this year's presidential election. And should that happen without Kalonzo Musyoka, then I was seeing a likely possibility of other leaders, the likes of Charity Ngilu, actually being made the new kingpins in Ukambani. And I've always been maintaining that would going to render Kalonzo Musyoka politically irrelevant in his own backyard of Ukambani. But upon Kalonzo now throwing his weight again, or rather rejoining Azimio, Kalonzo is going to be elevated as the senior most politician for Ukambani. And that is going to help him in consolidating his Kamba support base, and that's going to also give him some momentum for his presidential bid, maybe post-2022, maybe in 2027, or maybe 2032, something like that. So as I conclude, Kalonzo Musyoka rejoining Azimio is a very clever political move by Kalonzo Musyoka. And for those who have actually advised Kalonzo Musyoka to rejoin Azimio, they have given Kalonzo Musyoka the best political advice. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when I was starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. To any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like.